Hey everybody, welcome to the VaporJam livestream, Block 3. I am your host, Shibanya, and I'm joined today by some awesome guests. And how about y'all introduce yourselves? We'll start alphabetical order, so Hempuli, you can go first.
Yeah, I'm Hempuli, probably known for making Baba Is You, so I'm a very important person, and I will be watching and judging your games by shit talking a bunch. Is that enough?
Yeah, unless you want to talk more. I mean, follow your bliss, man.
I think that's okay.
Then I guess that's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Hey everyone, my name is Maximo J. I'm a voice director, art director, 2D artist, whatever you want to hire me for, basically. And I make the Haste at Night on my free time, which you've never heard about, but you should look it up if you understood what I said.
I've heard of it.
If not,
Sweet.
Awesome. So the way this works is this is my block, and normally the judges of every block are instructed to play the games ahead of time. But because I'm supposed to be going into this without having played any of the games, none of us here have seen any of these games before, so we don't know anything. It could be a total surprise. Anything could happen. Possibilities endless. If anyone's put a jump scare into any of these, I will murder you immediately.
Oh no. How do you murder, like, from wherever you are? Like, what would be your method of killing me?
That's a good question. Probably running you over in this vaporwave car that I'm about to share with you.
Oh no. The mental car runs me over.
I mean, that's the way to go, ain't it?
Yes, I guess so.
Alright, so this is by Team Zeston. Made in Godot. Is it Godot or Godot? Or I don't like it.
Godot.
Godot. I keep hearing Godot.
Yeah. Tyler says it's Go-Gurt.
You know, I can't really tell if your stream is lagging on Discord or if it's the game. It fits either way, but
That's on theme, ain't it? I don't know if y'all can see, but the cursor is crosshairs, which is interesting. Okay, is this a tank? What is going on here? It's got a nice chromatic aberration effect here. Okay. I'm digging the music and the aesthetic already. Alright, reach finish line before all data is processed. Okay, I don't know about you, but I'm reading this as Wexcelerate. Right.
By the way, quick question, kind of off topic, but is there something I could promote on Twitter relating to this stream that would make more people see these games?
Yes. You should. Hang on. I have a tweet that you can share about this or build upon.
The press kit.
Yes, I should have prepared that ahead of time. You can see in the super secret channel on Discord that nobody knows about, just for stream guests, that I've.
Yeah, I feel privileged.
Yes. Oh no, the secret's out that there's a channel just for stream guests. Now there's gonna be a revolt among the peasants. So, I don't know if y'all are getting audio in the Discord stream, but the soundtrack is nice, very on topic. Oh, I just see in the bottom there. Oh, data lost. Oh, I see, so...
Oh no.
Alright. Oh, okay. Still trying to... I gotta say, making a car driving game is...
big...
Sorry?
Yeah. Oh no, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, making a car driving game is very ambitious for a jam, because I feel like making a driving game that feels good is really, really hard. Like, making a car game is easy, but making one that isn't infuriating is hard.
I think the floatiness definitely fits the theme. Like it looks very dreamlike and
Yes.
seems to control that way too.
Yeah, the control. Well, the controls are. I don't want to say like remarkably great, like I had low expectations, but every time I've tried to make a game that involves driving, it feels like crap. So, nice work to Zeston on this. I suppose there must be like shared libraries and asset stuff for Godot. So I don't know how much of this had to be like made from scratch, but even if it comes from a library, that's
I've heard that with Godot.
What have you heard?
Yeah, as far as I know, with Godot, like doing 3D stuff is noticeably more difficult. So I would imagine that this has required some feats.
Yeah.
Oh no, your wares were lost.
Oh no, my wares. Oh no, torrents haven't been invented yet. I gotta copy that floppy. But
But no, yeah, I keep thinking. I see the corruption boxes, I suppose, and I'm like, I want to drive into them.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
appealing.
You know what it is? It looks like the pickups from Mario Kart 64. Because those were also cubes, weren't they?
Yeah.
I remember. They are like
Yeah,
forbidden
it feels like they're going to give you a power up. Oh man. Okay. Bye.
I really like the pink on the car. Like I know that it's the most like vaporwave thing that things are pink and blue, but it works. I would definitely drive that car if I were not afraid of driving.
You're right to be afraid. I wish it wouldn't roll so easily because I'm bad at video games, but all right.
As a viewer, I really appreciate how easily the car like flies away. It's fun to look at.
Yeah, definitely.
But I definitely
But
failed
me actually
completely Canon-mounted car driving license test in Finland.
Part of me
And
wants to
my
see it fly
reindeer.
even more. Oh man.
Yeah, I could imagine like a second level where the car just like sprouts wings and you start flying around.
Oh, like a
to
DeLorean?
increase the. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I guess.
You know what? It sounds very unicorn attack.
Oh
like
yeah, that
unicorn-
would work. That would work great.
Ooh.
Yeah. I could even see the soundtrack in it. You know, full on open your eyes.
Always, I wanna be with you and make believe with you.
I love it
Oh,
so
yeah,
much.
It's classic.
Yes.
It's such a good song. Also, the music video is
The music video is on theme
adorably
as well.
awkward.
Open your eyes. Yep.
That's a classic.
Yeah. It was...
We're no disguise.
I still have it on my mobile phone, the app version.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think I
no,
still have it as
it's
well.
Rest in peace, Flash.
I
Okay.
wish I could not lose so easily, but maybe am I getting better? Or am I just fooling myself?
They're not random, are they? They're always in the same spot, right?
Yes.
The black box.
Kind of hard to say. Kind of seems like it might be generating like random curves, but I'm not completely certain.
Yeah.
At least I would imagine that the data counter gets faster over time. It's actually pretty depleting pretty fast.
Yeah, I'd appreciate, well, I always appreciate a game being easier because I'm bad at video games, but also checkpoints would be cool. But maybe there are, I suck too much to reach any of them.
Yeah, there are. You can see their track progress in the bottom corner.
Oh yeah, that's true. I completely forgot.
Yeah, it's.
Because what I
I
find here
also
is
appreciate the fact that it is what's playing.
hitting the sides is very punishing.
Rainbow Cemetery said that. My pro strat was taking it at a relaxed pace.
Bye.
That, that's life advice right there, really.
Yeah, I imagine so. But what would be games if they were not the place where we can break the rules of
Exactly.
life?
Exactly.
Escapism Go.
Just gonna go on my...
So I think Sexton is telling us that we don't have to collect every disc, but I don't think you have been doing that exactly.
No,
either,
no,
so
I've not.
Yeah,
should be fine.
it's the physics of it that's kind of like,
Yeah, I recently,
Yeah, definitely.
I made a visualizer that was also sort of a racing thing, but I was using a pre-made physics library for Unity. And even that was just hard to make feel not terrible. Because cars are hard.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's a good point. In general, just like game physics, unless you spend forever on them, they are going to feel like game physics.
Yeah.
Well, that looks like the end. I think you're getting to
Woo!
the
Yay!
point.
Let's go, let's go, let's go,
Yeah!
let's go!
Is there another level? Is there another level?
I really like this.
Yeah!
Upwards. Oh,
Yeah.
now it goes downwards.
Woo!
Alright.
Finish line. Nice.
So yeah,
That's
they-
a
they-
recover.
I think they were generated. They were generated beforehand. Oh no! Okay.
Oh no!
Yeah, that makes sense now that I saw the ending.
Now we're bobsledding.
From chat,
that
I
looks
think
so
there's like
cool.
5 levels total.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
that's...
That's some pretty impressive
Says you.
scope.
Says you.
Okay,
so
now it's
cool,
going to
so
like
cool
starting
with
to
this.
tilt. I like that.
What
Really
I-
getting more hectic.
Yeah, if I like
so-
pitch out the rails here, I hope I don't have to start over from level 1.
Oh, no.
We'll see.
That-
Uh-oh.
You know, PS1 vibes right there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, phew. Okay, we don't have to start from level 1.
again. Oh.
I think you're going to run out of data, yeah.
You know what? I would rather it gave me like a password instead of a checkpoint. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Really complete the feeling.
Yeah, like a password where you swap between like the faces of the different characters in the
Yes.
game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what we need?
I
We
remember
need
like
a...
some Asterix game on the SNES with that. It's iconic style.
a key to like swap out paint color. Nah, I like the color of the car.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, wow.
Looks
We're
like
almost
the data is depleting even faster in this level.
Oh man,
Game's
punishing.
getting harder.
Oh no! Oh no!
Seeing,
Oh no!
Oh no!
I'm seeing something cool here.
I think
You,
car
you got the
character controllers are always
You
hard.
can
but-
make it!
you got the data disk. You
Yes.
still have it.
Yeah.
I think cars in particular are hard just because they have to like always be in motion and got the drift and all that.
Yeah.
I think the trick is to have a separate AI for
Oh, no.
every wheel of the car. Like a,
Oh no!
I don't know.
Oh no! We're good.
A
Oh,
nail
you're doing
biter.
great.
You got it! You got it!
Nice.
All right,
You don't even need that disk. If you don't
there we go.
want to.
Oh, there's,
Whoa,
there's a
whoa,
new type
don't
of
lose it
item.
now.
What is this? Oh, it's an eyeball. Love shooting eyeballs. Oh, okay, we're getting its variations on a theme. I see. This is really impressive for 2
Wait a
weeks.
second, am I like way behind?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I was like way behind. I missed the.
Oh, is
Whoa.
the,
Now
is
I see
stream
the
lagging?
eyeballs. It's tilting
Oh.
even more. Right.
Yeah.
Oh heck, that's. The eyeballs definitely feel like they're more wonky, like to look at them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of like. Kind of takes away from the driving.
Yeah.
I guess like eyeballs are not the most synthwave thing.
You should
Should
have been
be
as,
like I don't know, like
heads of the Statue of David.
ancient Greek. Yeah, exactly that stuff.
But I dig it. I think if Zestin continues to work on this game, I would like the car to not roll so easily, if you can. Because I'm bad at video games, but also thinking about like games like Mario Kart that have levels that twist like this. The carts in Mario Kart really don't roll, as I recall. I haven't played a Mario Kart game in a really long time, but as I recall,
Yeah, they always give you a drift button usually if they're going to have this kind of level.
Maybe you could have like be able to switch between two kind of styles. Like you can switch between non-rolling and rolling, and
Yeah.
then there could be like a curve where if you want to drift, you have to turn on the like extreme soft body car.
Yeah, because it feels like what I'm seeing here is like it looks like the wheels have a lot of grip, like they stick to the road really easily. They don't like if you take a big curve, they stick to the direction they're having. but that's kind of like a problem with the roll. So that's why I would love to have a drift button or like a mode where you slide around.
I think part of it is if like a car physics library was used, which is a good idea for a gym like this, is that a roll like this makes sense if you're like driving on a city streets like Burnout style or Need for Speed style.
Yeah.
But like cars that handle like those games don't drive on curvy roads like this. This is like Mario Kart style.
Yeah. You know what? You know what I want? I want to feel like I'm driving the fantastic car. Give me Kid. Make me feel like I'm driving Kid.
Yeah.
All right. I am going
to...
But
my theory is that the eyeballs represent the kind of pressure caused by modern lifestyle into the like synthwave aesthetic, like the eyes that get on you when you say that you like this aesthetic and the like pressure that gives you, and you need to kill those eyes to free yourself to appreciate the synthwave aesthetic.
What if we are the eyes?
Oh shit.
We might be the eyes, we might even be the car. No, the game ended.
That's fucked up if true, man. Can't believe it. It's
only in the mind, you know.
Yes, George. Let's see. The next game on our list is yeah, everybody can see I fixed my background. All right, it's not lame anymore. It's cool. So thank you to the Cheshire Cat for showing me that background wallpaper. The next game on our list is Who Killed Laura by Team... Hold on. Banana Zuna. It appears. So let's have a look at... Well, I guess I should read the instructions. I know we never read those, but okay. Vaporwave Maze tribute to Twin Peaks and the 80s game aesthetics made for VaporJam. Cool. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's full screen this. Hold on.
Let's go.
Perfect time for me to link the stream to more places. Extra advertising.
Yes. Okay.
Those sweet imaginary dollars you're getting here.
Oh man, getting paid in exposure bucks, the best kind of bucks.
Yeah.
Shoehead writes in Twitch chat, pro tip, Laura will die if killed. Have you heard about the Black Lodge? This is not the right direction. I am known as a log lady. I have nothing for you yet. But is she a natural log or an exponential log?
Looks... How much do psychedelics play into the like vaporwave aesthetic?
All right, I'm gonna tell you that. Hold on, I need to adjust the sound.
I think it's more like speed instead of psychedelics.
I have to think. I used to take a lot of psychedelics back in the day, and the like everybody talking about like crazy visuals.
Have to leave the stream.
I know it's a Christian stream. The children are watching. Who killed Laura Palmer? But the sort of like crazy visuals association with psychedelics is kind of overblown. Because like with many psychedelics, like you don't really get many visuals. It's really more about like the mindset that it puts you in. So it's kind of irritating when anytime somebody sees like really bright colors, they're like, "You must have made this on acid." Also, like the suggestion that
you must have been on acid when you made this game because this game has colors.
Or it's like I say to people, like, okay, here's a fun activity, like drop some acid and then try to like write your name. See how that works out for you. You know, have you heard of the?
It's just like the.
Hold on, this is.
Sorry, what?
I was gonna say, have you heard of the Balmer Peak? Allegedly, you can get a certain amount of drunk and then your best programming will come out. And it comes from a joke from like a webcomic or something, but some people swear it's true. But
I think I've heard the term.
There's never been any state of buzzed or drunkenness where I'm actually good at coding, no. What are you saying?
Yeah, I was mostly asking about the psychedelics just because of the like random jumble of colored things on screen. Seemed like something that could have been psychedelics adjacent.
Adjacent, perhaps. No, I think whoever said speed was right on the money.
Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Like the party atmosphere drug.
And also you can code on speed.
Sounds like not great for your attention span.
Lots of people do it every day. It's called Adderall.
Oh, right. But wait, isn't Adderall like the kind of opposite in effect in some ways?
No, it's
it's more like your
dextroamphetamine
brain.
salts.
Yeah, it's more like the brain of a person who has ADHD.
Yeah, I would say that.
Processes it differently. Because I've been told by friends that who have ADHD that have taken cocaine that it makes them relaxed. It calms them.
I have ADHD.
I
I
don't
can
remember
verify
what the
this.
case was.
Well, to
do
a point.
you have it?
Yes, I do have ADHD.
Yeah.
And
Just kind of
yes, I can
like my
verify.
understanding of speed has just mostly been. Yeah, I've just kind of always assumed that for speed it's kind of like makes it harder to concentrate, whereas for Adderall it's easier to concentrate. Like this very simple and obviously scientifically 100 proof dichotomy.
Speed
works the same for every person.
is generally dextroamphetamine, and that's what Adderall is. It's drug chat, guys. Drug chat. Have you heard of the band Dexy's Midnight Runners? Like they did "Come On, Eileen." That's why their name is that. Dexy's for dextroamphetamine. Drug trivia. Sorry.
Yay!
I don't know what I'm talking
We're
about.
watching now.
I keep trying to advance, but
I think we are going to be banned by Twitch.
we're going to be banned.
Discussing
by Twitch.
forbidden topics.
Not the forbidden topics. We better just, like, talk about harassing game developers for making games we don't like instead. That's okay.
Yeah, how dare they?
It's wholesome. In my opinion, games were a mistake.
If I could, I would say some Hayao Miyazaki quotes here, but I don't even know how to pronounce his first name correctly, so sorry about that.
I am trying to advance here, but I am clearly not doing something right. If you click me, the dialogue advances. You must find the one who knows Forlore's death in Patrick's mind. I feel like I'm missing something obvious here.
I haven't watched Twin Peaks, so definitely.
Me neither. I've heard great things, but I've never watched it.
I haven't watched Twin Peaks either, so there might be something lost here.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So the teacher card suggests we have to click in a certain order, maybe. Well.
Okay. Woods, pies. All that we see in this world is. This is fun, and I think the devs are doing something cool. But I would say, please, could you use anything other than the default Unity font? Please.
Plenty of good.
At the very
least,
give me some
Helvetica.
Yeah, you can use Times New Roman. That's built into everything. I'm being nitpicky. I'm sorry.
Probably the most synthwave font.
All I see in this world is based on someone's ideas. Some ideas are destructive, some are constructive, some ideas can arrive in the form of a dream. Do not open your eyes. Do I? Oh, no.
You don't know me. I will do whatever I want.
I'm trying to figure out the right order.
You know, it's interesting to observe and be like, okay, I don't know what's going on.
I feel that co-commentating like this really makes a puzzle more difficult to solve.
Well, I think if you're streaming, I don't stream very often. I only stream these jams, really. And some people enjoy streaming, but I find it makes me like at least 50 times worse at any video game. Because I think you feel the pressure if you don't want to sit and think about something because people are watching and you want to be interesting. But sometimes you do just need to like sit and think.
Yeah.
That's why I feel awkward.
You get the same thing when you stream game development. And imagine like thinking that I need to show the cool stuff when making games when like 90% of it is just looking at the window of text.
Exactly.
It's like I can be smart or I can be entertaining. I cannot be both at the same time.
I feel you there. I totally.
My entertainment is only for smart people.
Wow.
I mean, I can
Teach me
tell
your
I didn't
ways.
get past level 20 in Baba, so I can tell.
I can't remember how far I got. What I loved about what I loved about Baba is You is where like clearly it was designed to like actually basically hand the player the answer, but make them feel like they figured it out on their own. So it's like I feel smart, but I'm not actually smart. But yay, that's the goal. Make the dumb
I feel
people
that
feel
people
smart.
have very like differing ideas or feelings about like how smart the game makes them feel.
Yeah, I'm on the dumb side. I'm on the I have all the tools. Why can't I figure this out side?
Um, I feel bad, but I think I'm gonna gong this and move on because I'm not sure how to
I'm not
advance.
seeing like a pattern here.
You cannot handle my
Yeah.
strongest puzzles.
What is the thing in the top left corner? There's like something. Oh, it's part of the cherry.
the
Never
cherry.
mind.
Yeah, at first I was
It
like, is
just
that a
covered
beehive?
by now.
No, it's a cherry stem. 'Cause I like the aesthetic and the imagery, but I don't understand this. Unfortunately.
To be honest, this could also be just like a atmosphere piece.
Yeah,
Doesn't necessarily have a.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true. We might be like overthinking it, and we should have been enjoying just the vibe.
it was an experience, that's for sure.
It was. It was. No, I like unironically think it's really cool, and I'm going to revisit later, where I can spend more time just looking at it and stroking my chin and going, yes. All right.
Just absorbing.
Yeah, just letting it wash over me. I tried to launch the next game and I got a Unity death notice. Hang on, I'm gonna unpack the zip again because I've been trying to go into this without knowing anything ahead of time about the games, but I couldn't help but see some tweets and work in progress stuff about the next game, which is the anachronistic early 2000s vaporwave graphics card box generator by Tyler. Although I do believe it's got a web version, so if the local app continues to give me grief, I will just run it in browser. Yeah, it's not working locally, so to the browser we go. All right, all right.
Let's go.
Let me bring that up right now. All right, I'm excited. Welcome to the anachronistic early 2000s vaporwave graphics card box generator, a game by me, Tyler Rhodes, for Team Dogpit's VaporJam. Make an amazing box of cello graphics cards to vaporwave enthusiasts. I'm down. Let's see what's going on here.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. All right. Do I now have to figure out how to play this?
Oh my god!
Okay, so it looks like
Drag and drop.
It's not dragging. I click the thing and then I click here. Wait, hold on. Am I not? Oh, it seems to be randomized.
Click and drop, I suppose. Oh, it's randomized?
Okay, yeah, it seems it's somewhat randomized. That's hilarious, though. Hold on. I'm going to clear it.
This is making me think of Blingy, or however you pronounce that.
Yeah, I think it's
my
Blingy.
god.
That's beautiful. All right, how do I try again? I want to make
yeah!
Val writes in chat.
That's
This is the closest I'll get to a
the
new
perfect
graphics card in 6
packaging.
months. It is. Is there a start over button? Do I need to refresh the page? Oh, press R, I think.
It's
press
Valve
R,
Raptors
apparently.
All right. So I guess these are in a way like if it's randomized like a category of thing. So I guess a car. Yeah, it seems that it'll give you a car, but maybe it's randomized what car. So what do we want on our graphics card box?
I really miss random robot guys with like 1,000 spikes on them.
Yeah, or like a vampire or something. I remember like Voodoo 3D cards having a ton of those.
You know what? I'm gonna post the.
I wonder if there's like a knuckle somewhere here.
You know what? It's starting to feel like one actually.
If y'all feel like it while I'm doing this, if you want to like pull it up in your own browsers, Kapuli, Moxie, to like make your own and we can compare notes.
Yeah, let's see.
Sure.
What was it called again?
I posted the URL in staff chat. Oh, there's a dragon.
Oh, thank you.
Sick. 3D.
Let's see.
3D. We need more Ds, 3Ds. I want people to know that this graphic card is for 3D, so I'm going to make sure they don't get confused. I'm putting 3D everywhere.
Oh no, it doesn't seem like my browser likes it. 1 second.
I'll have to run it on Firefox because Chrome, for some reason.
Yeah, I'm on Firefox and it's not liking it.
Huh. I'm running it in Brave.
Let's see.
Oh,
so a Chromium browser should work.
Does this include a new funky mode?
Oh, yeah, it's not working. I'm gonna have to download it.
Tragic. So
Let's
I guess
see. Download now.
This category is just the tech specs. This is like more like infomercial late at night. They just like cram all the stuff in the screen. Thunder!
Right,
Force.
Got it running.
Yes. This is very chill.
Oh my god.
You know, that's what really, I remember there's a chain in the United States that is dead now, but it was called Fry's, and they would have really, really large stores. And I lived in California when I was a kid, and they had this really big one in the Bay Area where the inside of it was decorated to look like a motherboard, or like the inside of a computer. So I have like this.
What?
Yeah, really. They'd have like the
Really?
What are the, shoot, I know what these are. The cylinder things you stick in the motherboard. The transistors and
capacitors.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
And the capacitors and stuff, like huge, like in the store. So it was like weird, almost like a theme park, but it was a store. And so they'd have like a shelf circa, 1999 or whatever, with graphics cards with weird stuff on them, I think. Maybe the early aughts. I'm trying to remember when consumer graphics cards really kind of started to be a thing. So if y'all can imagine,
done with my.
Oh yeah, here, post it in the chat and I'll show.
I'll link it in the.
Yeah. But if you could imagine being in a store like that, that's like the most vaporwave thing ever. All right, this is Hempuli's card. Love that. Admire the card. Oh, Tyler says you have to make a G-Force. Okay.
B-Force Knee Thunder 3D. Force. B-Force. D-Force.
D-Force.
Force.
B-Force Knee Thunder. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This is really funny. I think if Tyler keeps working on it, what I'd like to see is maybe the possibility of resizing or rearranging the elements. But this is really funny. I think what really makes it work is the fact that it is sort of randomized.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have mine too. Let's see.
Oh yeah? Let's see it.
I didn't take the best picture.
That's fine. All right. And here is Max's beautiful graphics card. I love the person right in the middle there, just like staring at the viewer, like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
Looking kind of smug there.
Yeah.
Pro Force Wii.
I love
also
it.
420.
I just I'm glad that it told us that it was 3D here, because I didn't notice it was 3D there. I would have missed it that it was 3D and 3D and 3D. I love it. Pro Force Wii? Oh, you mean the new console announced by Steam? No.
You know what? 3D Force Pro 420 felt very much like an actual thing. I must have seen at some point.
Yeah, I guess like if Voodoo graphics cards came like a decade later, they would have been like 420, 69.
Graphics, that's what I'm talking
XP,
about.
I don't know.
Someone's asking, what browser are they using? I'm using Brave. If anybody wants to try that. Anyway, sorry I cut you off so rudely. What were you saying?
What?
I'm sorry, I feel like I interrupted you, so
I talk a lot. It's fine.
No, talking a lot is good. I need you to talk a lot. That's why you're here. Mainly because I get distracted by these games.
I use Firefox for playing these.
All right. This is really fun. I might move on soon. Ooh, but we got
V-Force. Yeah, it's a really fun toy.
a real. Yeah, it's like barely parody. If anything, it's just historic tribute.
Yeah.
The Cheshire Chat. And
It
Twitch,
rings true.
It is. It is.
Oh, that's great.
The Cheshire Cat and Twitch writes,
The
as
goblin.
a kid, I always wanted to play the non-existent video games on the graphics card boxes. Same, man. That's too funny. I love that. It's beautiful. So nice work by Tyler there. I'm going to go on to the next game of our block. What do we got? Oh, we got one more. Oh, we got some historic. Oh, you know what? I remember that one. I know I've seen this one. Hang on, I'm going to put it on the stream.
It's terrible.
I distinctly remember having seen this in real life. It's weird, like when you haven't thought about something in like literally decades and somehow like something knocks loose the memory. It's just sort of like, holy shit, I've seen this in real life. It's real.
Yeah, I love this character in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh man.
I like the lips kind of hovering over the head. Sadly.
What's going on with this chin here? That's what I want to know. And there appears to be a story being told here. Like they crashed in a ship on the dunes while a volcano is erupting, and they're kneeling. Maybe it's like Planet of the Apes.
Yeah,
but
I also like how the I also like how the right eye from our perspective or from their perspective seems to have like a optical drive reader going to the like forehead. It looks like the reader head.
Like you can stick a CD on the forehead.
Yeah.
But it's got this Terminator vibe where the head is melting.
Yeah.
Oh, I just noticed it was melting.
But the thing is, like, it also has metal over it.
It's melting. I didn't notice before.
So it's like it's melting, but it also has metal over the melting parts. Make up your mind.
Yeah.
Where's the metal?
It's melting because of the volcano, clearly. Or the ship.
The blue latex head is revealing the truth.
Yes. Because what you really want on your motherboard and everything is melting plastic. It's really great for computer parts, melting plastic. Highly recommended. I just remembered, I can't even remember where I heard this. It might not even be true. It might have been, I don't know, somebody trolling or something. But I feel like somewhere on like something awful or something. Because, there are these like liquid cooling systems for PCs where, you have your glass case, you can see everything inside and the tubes and everything. But someone was talking about how they used milk in theirs because that could be like tinted colors that water couldn't. So the idea of having like this rancid milk running through your liquid cooling system in a computer seems like the gooniest fucking thing I've heard in my life. I sincerely hope that it was a tall tale. I really hope that wasn't true. But part of me is afraid that it is true, that someone out there. Because, it's to make it opaque or something. I don't know. So, pleasant dreams for everybody. Imagine drinking the forbidden milk. From the forbidden straws and delicious.
Here in Finland, we only use vodka in the like coolers.
Wise. Kill. It's the antiseptic. Practical.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. And if your computer runs so hot that it starts to burn, it's your own fault. It's like a final going out with a blaze kind of thing.
Survival of the fittest. That's what computer games are all about. So. Hang on, I'm going to bring this up on stream.
Real gamers.
Forbidden computer milk.
Yeah, what's been missing in the discourse about like easy mode or not easy mode is that the consequence of being bad at every game should be being set on fire. I'm very bad at games, so I'm going to regret saying that. But exactly. I'm already liking the aesthetic for this. Super Vaporwave Ball version 1.0.
Oh, nice.
All right. Got some dithering over here. Oh, Oh, nice! I can change the music. I would appreciate that. Groovy. I dig this. Actually, one of those was called Ballin'. I feel like that's appropriate for this. I don't know anything about this, but I'm assuming it's going to be like Super Monkey Ball or something along those lines. Flies, move ball, space jump. Oh, can't scroll with. Hang on.
Dieting Hippo is saying, gotta zoom out a bit.
Hang on, hang on. I use a trackball because I have really bad RSI, so I gotta get Alright, here we go. I prepared though. I've got a mouse with a scroll wheel. Hopefully the battery hasn't died. Alright, here we go.
Nice.
Here we go, guys. I'm mousing like a normal person just for this
the
game.
The window is not fitting in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. The window is not fitting entirely on the
Thank you.
streamed area.
Yeah.
Thanks for the heads up. I will fix that now.
No problem.
Alright, I'm digging this music. Alright, there we go. I had to grab my other mouse to fix it because I'm not used to this mouse. Okay. Which will make me very good at this game. Alright, scroll wheel. So I will say, if anybody has a control in their game that requires scroll wheel, I always recommend putting that to some other key. Because there might be some freaks out there like me who normally mouse without a scroll wheel. But anyway.
That's something that I sometimes wonder about. Like, can I finally assume that everyone has a scroll wheel, or do I have to assume that someone doesn't?
Because I mean, in my case, it's not because
I
I'm
guess the
using
answer is
an ancient mouse. It's that I use a trackball due to RSI.
Oh,
All right.
wow, this looks cool.
Yeah. It's a nice post-processing
Yeah,
effect here for pixelation.
Yeah, this looks like those like the Doom engine hidden in Excel in Windows 95.
Because there's
Very
different
similar.
ways to do the pixelation.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. You're right. It's like the Excel Doom.
No, it's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
What
I assume this is kind of like high def. That is then.
you know what? I just love how the textures aren't like properly vertically aligned, and they just kind of like jitter.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
jitter?
it
No.
works really well.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
aesthetic is on
so
point. Because I can see it's more than just putting a post-processing
Absolutely.
effect on here. There's like been more done to emulate that look. So nice work to the team on that.
Ooh, no, almost.
I like the
Okay.
It's like a real dedication to
Yeah.
shittiness. Good way.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks beautiful in its own way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a. I don't even know. It's not really so bad. It's good. It's something else, but like in the same ballpark.
Ooh.
Well, it's sort of intentionally lo-fi.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
Yeah, I guess.
But also think
Yeah.
about this is like I feel like
Intentionally kitsch.
yeah. Like making a rolling ball game is like sort of baby's first physics sim, but it really works in a theme like this just because I remember one of the earlier 3D PC games, actually it was on a Mac, early 3D Mac games I played was a rolly ball game that was like an actual like official game you're supposed to buy. So like it evokes the era
Right.
to me. Late 90s people making ball games. It's a bumper like pinball.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely like Marble Madness is a classic and whatever. It's a good genre to work with, especially because it means that if levels are chaotic, it can sometimes be a feature instead of a bug.
Yeah, lean into the limitations. Well, that's what I like about the vaporwave genre, is it's like if you're not great at art, if you're not great at this, that, or the other, if you're aware of that, you can make it work for you.
Yeah, that actually reminds me of a music genre called squee, which was invented in Sweden or Finland, where the idea is that you intentionally use like super bad quality samples and make electronic music. It's
Interesting.
like people who do it make it sound really nice, but it has definitely that kind of like intentionally hampering your own progress and trying to do something with it aesthetic to it.
Oh no! Oh no!
So I see I didn't have like enough momentum or something to climb up that. Okay.
Yeah, that seemed difficult.
Yeah.
Can you do a double jump?
Can I double? No, I can't double jump.
You probably just need some more. You just need to
wonder
be
if-
farther away.
Yeah, like I need to use the bumpers in some way. This is the difficulty curve suddenly ramped up. No pun intended. Well, definitely enjoying the.
There is a chat comment about an orchestra playing a song so that every player plays an instrument they have never played before. I also recommend checking out a thing where everyone in the orchestra was handed like a super hot chili
Oh my
for
goodness.
playing.
Oh no, yeah, I've seen that one, yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine
Oh,
like
God.
playing a clarinet when you have eaten like
Oh,
a Carolina
no.
Reaper before. It can be
Oh no. Ha!
nasty.
Especially if they were Europeans. Because,
Yeah.
Wait.
Absolutely.
no, but really, no. It's like,
First I start laughing with you, then I'm like, what do you mean?
oh, no, it's not an insult. It's like, so I've lived in Texas most of my life, and California a bit, and just eating spicy food is much more common for, boring ass white people there. And so one's tolerance, if you live there, is just higher in a way that you don't really notice until you go someplace where people almost never eat spicy food.
Yeah. Like, for example, in Spain, we don't really have spicy food. So when people serve us actually spicy food, we kind of die.
It's I completely understand your reasoning, but I'm still going to remove you from my friend list.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's understandable. So I smirched your beautiful people.
It's definitely a stereotype that matches the real world pretty well.
I mean, Europeans who live in the United States
the exception.
Acclimate to it right away. And you know what would happen to me? I would go back to the United States for because I lived in Spain for 5 years. I would go back to the United States for Christmas, and it would take me like 2 weeks to be like not feel weird eating the food there. Because like food in the United States is like packed with more flavor, not in a necessarily good way. Like I don't mean more flavorful, like it's better. It's just like you eat it and you're like, what the fuck is this Dorito? Like this is an affront to nature. If you like have not been eating shit like that in a while.
Although that's surprising to hear, though, because I also know that the kind of white people food stereotype is most often used of certain parts of the United States. So clearly it's like a land of contrasts.
The United States, a country that's larger than Western Europe, there's a lot of contrasts? No, couldn't be. Well, it's also...
all of it is just the same.
I think even also, it's not even that like white people in the United States are so great at spicy things. It's just like the spicy foods eaten by people who habitually eat that in their culture are just that much spicier. All right.
Spicy people. What are you doing here? This seems difficult. It's like, or is it platform moving? By the way, are you like zooming over a moving platform there?
I don't believe it's moving.
I think that platform might be moving when you...
Okay.
You got this.
Huh.
So I'm watching the Twitch stream, so I'm behind, so pardon me if I at some point say something.
You're correct,
I think you need
it is
to move
moving.
on top of it.
Oh yeah, is the Discord stream not working?
Okay, yeah,
there we go.
No.
My Chrome is odd, and I didn't bother opening Discord like the desktop app. So
I see.
Yeah, I'm following on Twitch because the Discord app was kind of like completely destroying the quality even more than it was meant to be.
That sucks.
It happens. Yeah, it works fine. I might just be a little bit slow with my sharp wit. Sometimes.
Yes. Oh no, I died. Okay, but you were right, it was moving.
I haven't seen that part yet. I still have hope.
Oh no, spoilers. Yeah.
Now it happened for me. My view as well.
Oh,
Greetings from the past.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're in the future. Both of you are in the future relative to me. What are the lottery numbers?
Yeah.
Gotta know.
Well,
Just a moment, I need to teleport to go get my hamburger. The space restaurant.
Oh yeah, you're in Finland now, right? We were commiserating earlier before the stream about like, all right, how weird is your weather right now? I know the most exciting thing to talk about is the weather.
it's definitely been scorching for Finland, but it feels kind of rude to talk about that in the context of like people in Australia or Canada, because in comparison, the Finnish scorching has been pretty on par for some other people. So it's been like over 30 degrees Celsius, and that's definitely unusually hot for our summer.
Yeah.
And now it's pretty good, and it will be pretty good for some more days. I'm happy for that.
I remember when I lived in Sweden, just getting over 30 degrees was kind of like people were freaking out really bad. So
Oh no!
Yeah, it's like, not.
It's all about like where you live, like how prepared you are for it, for the weather.
Yeah, it's like the infrastructure we have is for like minus 25 degrees Celsius, not plus 30 degrees Celsius.
I feel like what's extreme is really not about...
We don't have like air conditioning.
Yeah, it's not about the absolute temperature. It's about like what the buildings are equipped to handle. So y'all may have known earlier.
But I'm lucky I moved into...
Sorry?
No, go ahead.
Oh, earlier this year, my state, Texas, received this like really severe snowstorm over several days.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And we don't. So we got like several inches of snow. I would say several centimeters of snow, which is nothing compared with like what what Finland or Canada gets. But we didn't have the infrastructure to handle that, and so like hundreds of people died, and infrastructure was out. Did I beat the game?
Yeah. The like, wasn't there something like the price of gasoline or something suddenly skyrocketed, or the price of electricity because the trucks transporting the like gas couldn't move and whatever?
It was like, I'll get into the minutia bit. It was that some people have a fixed contract with the electric company, but some people will they'll pay the electricity based on market rates. And usually the latter ends up being cheaper. But in this case, they ended up with massive electricity bills because the market rate jacked up real high due to the disaster. So like I wasn't affected by that because with the utility in Austin, it's a fixed rate, which means my rate per kilowatt hour won't vary. So fortunately, I didn't have to deal with that. It was usually people in cities don't have that. It's like people in rural areas. But that was... For everybody really wondering right now in this Vaporwave stream about the situation of electricity in Texas, but yeah.
Oh, great work, by the way, on beating the game.
Yeah, I guess I did. It didn't tell me. Let's look at the credits. Yes. Oh yeah, DH made this game, and the Orange and 917, and then I don't know Danny and Jocko. Oh, press volume. Am I supposed to? Oh. Oh, that's cute! Look, it's like the Windows 95 volume slider. Beautiful. Oh, I'm covering it in the stream.
Really good work on this.
Yeah, y'all did a great job.
Oh, nice.
So I was bitching about
this good work.
It being hard, but I could beat it, which means automatically it's the best game. So, also, yeah, that was fantastic work, y'all. This is superb. So that is the last game of this block. There is one more block left in the VaporJam stream. It's going to be tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And Hempuli, you said you'd join us then. I know that'll be like at some insane hour of the night, but looking forward to that. And we'll also be joined at that time by Milo and Rupert Buttermilk, aka Robot Cousin, who is a old jam veteran that many of you know. So that'll be fun. So until then, yeah, there's 5 games left. Someone asked in stream.
So this was like in 10 hours or something?
This was a 2-week jam.
I mean, the next block will be in like 10 hours or something.
Less than 10 hours. Now I have to math. Guys, I'm so bad at math. I know I do it professionally, but I'm bad at it. Okay, it's 3:30. Next jam is at 8, so it's 4.5 hours.
4.5. Okay, yeah,
right,
I'll
cool.
be.
Cool. So...
I hope you didn't hear like sound from me just a moment ago. I accidentally made some noise on my computer.
How dare you make noise? I'm having you here specifically to not make noise. No, but it's cool. I forgive you. But we'll sign off for now. So Himpuli and Moxie, say your goodbyes to the folks, and we'll take a break.
I wasn't instantly killed. Nice. Thank you, everyone, and tune in later for more.
See you around.
All right, later, peeps.